Yo, welcome to my Radiant series. This time we are going to make a search and destroy map. As you can see, I already added some things to my map since last time, but I will explain what I did. I made a nice little spot where I want to be my plant spot A, and I want to be up here up here I want to be my plant spot B. First of all, if we want to get that game type working, we need to follow some steps. It's very important to have at least 16 spawns per team. So I have attacker team 16 spawns and defender team 16 spawns inside here. These are from type search and destroy spawns. You can make them when you make a right click on your 2D view and go to MP, search and destroy spawn allies and axis. You also need a search and destroy intermission. I already placed that one up here. So just make 16 spawns of each type and that's fine. Alright, now we're gonna focus on the plant sites. Now, just follow my steps. At first, I'm going to texture, origin, select the origin texture and draw out a square 32 by 32 and make that 8 high. Keep in mind to make that brush above your ground where you want to make your planting space. So I will put it up here. Alright, now select the trigger texture and create a bigger size where you want. This is the place where the people, when you go there, your player can press F to plant the bomb. So I want all this space to be a trigger. Alright, so I placed my trigger inside here. I want to make it a little bit smaller, just not to stick out of that box. Alright, next step. Fly inside your trigger on your 3D view, select the origin, fly back out, select the trigger. Now, right click on your grid view, go to trigger, click trigger multiple. Alright, press N on your keyboard to bring up the entity editor. Now we want to type in some key values. First, we need the key value target name. I will copy them over so it's a little bit faster, but I will provide all key values inside the description below the video. Alright, target name value is Bombzone A. Hit enter. Then second key is script game object name value Bombzone. And the third key is script noteworthy. The value is 1. We will need this stuff later on because we also want to have a destroyable flag or a destroyable model inside of this place here. Alright, now that's it for the bomb site A. What you can do now is to copy that thing and move it over to your second bomb site. As I said, I already made a place where I want it to be in my map. That's here. Okay. The only thing you need to change now is to bring up the entity editor again. Change this value to Bombzone B, and script noteworthy, type in 2. Alright. Now we have created our two bomb zone. They are already fully working if you want to play it like, or if you want to leave them like this, but we want to create some exploding models to make it a little bit nicer. Oh no, I forgot something actually. To get those two bomb zones working, you need some another trigger. I create them right beside my intermission up here. Alright, to make that trigger working, it needs to be the size 16 by 16 on all faces. Alright, 16 by 16, and it needs to be a trigger. It's still selected trigger, right? Oh, it's a little bit low. I will move it up so it's near my intermission. It doesn't have to be there, but it's nice to have them around each other. Okay, next thing, press escape, and you need your origin. Go down to grid 2 and place your origin 4 by 4. Oh, I actually place it on the side. I want it below that. It just needs to connect to a surface of the trigger. Alright. When that is done, just select both. Hit right click again. Go to trigger and click trigger look at. Alright, hit escape and you're done. Oh no, I forgot actually another thing. Select the two again, type N on your keyboard, and we need another key value. Here, type in target name, and the value is bombtrigger. Alright, we also need another key. It's script game object name, and the value of that key is bombzone. Hit enter. Alright, and now we want to add, okay, that's done. Now our bomb zones are working, but we want to add some script models for that. Alright. I go back to my Bombzone A, get a script. What I want here is a script model. You can use a variety of models here, but the easiest is to use a normal model and a model where it has a D on the end, because it means, okay, that's a normal couch Victorian and there's a destroyed couch Victorian. I want to use a vehicle for that. Let's say I want to use the vehicle German BMW bike, because there's also a destroyed model of that. Okay, get that model, close the entity, just place it where you want to have it. I want it like here, like this. I rotated it and put it on the ground. Yes, that's fine for me. Keep it selected still. Type N on your keyboard to bring up the entity editor, because you also need a key value for this one. And the key you need is script exploder, and type value 1. This value is 1 is for the bomb site A and the value 2 is for the bomb site B. Just hit enter and it's in. Alright, copy the model, get it over to your Bombzone B, and place it like in the center of your bomb site. Bring up the entity editor again, hit the value 2, so it's for your Bombzone B. Alright, now you want to add a destroyed model for that. Okay. Let's say I copy it, place it on the same position, bring up the entity monitor, the entity editor, and load the destroyed version of the bike. It's in the same position, but you can see it changed to the destroyed model. Alright. Now what I want to do is you need to give it another script, or yeah, this is fine. But you also want the same destroyed model for your Bombzone A. Just copy it, go over here, place it on the same spot, hit N, change it to the destroyed version. Alright, and I think you're done. Alright, let's check if I have all the key values inside. Oh, I think I forgot something. Yes. For the destroyed bikes, you need to add another key value. Give it the target name exploder. You also need the key value script game object name Bombzone. The same with the other model. Okay, let's hide the original way. Select the destroyed one. You can already enter that first key value because it's still there. Target name exploder. All right. Now you can save your map, and we have one more step to do before, or two more steps. First, we need to compile our map. Alright, so we have our new compiled file. Go to MP, replace our old map. For a working game type, search and destroy, you also need a GSC file. It's just a text file with the ending GSC. If we open that file, you need at least this code to get it working. I will upload you this GSC file. This line up here is just for the ambient sound. You don't need that, but if you want to have the ambient sound of a specific map, like here shown MP Harbor, you can add that line. Alright, now let's start our game and see if the bomb zones are working. Oh, first of all, we need to load search and destroy. Move in. All right, this is our bike. You can see the trigger. Plant the bomb.
Explosives planted.
I'm gonna speed up the game now a little bit. because it needs 1 minute to explode. Alright, and it exploded. You also could see the exploded model of it. I will slow it down a little bit so it's easier visible. Oh, I died. But here you can see the destroyed model. Alright, let's see if the other plant spot is working.
Explosives planted.
Perfect. Alright. See ya.